Just keep going really slow.
What was that?
I don't know. Hold on, let me see.
What is that?
I don't know, baby.
People in the valley, they don't understand what makes them take.
Here are the welcoming cows.
Episode 22, Where the Wild Things Are. 2 nights at Many Glacier.
We had heard that there was significantly more wildlife here in the Many Glacier area, and boy were they right. It wasn't long before we saw a grizzly bear right at the side of the road.
Been here for 10 days, first bear we've seen.
Here's our little baby grizzly sighting. This is really cool how the clouds are up. Like a dragon lives up.
After what felt like an eternity, we finally made it to Many Glacier Campground and got Aridessa Airstream all tucked away in her beautiful but tight-fitting campsite. Good old Frederick the truck got Aridessa Airstream safely to Many Glacier Campground. And look at this amazing view we have right from our campsite.
So how was the ride, George?
Well, I gotta admit, it was a little bumpier than usual.
After we settled into our campsite and made some dinner, we decided to check out the Many Glacier area, including the Many Glacier Hotel here, which is on Swift Current Lake, a beautiful sight to behold.
So pretty. Ooh, it is a pretty view, isn't it?
Here's some pretty serious water. Hear that water?
This is the spot for bear.
Or it's a nice little spot for a little lunch, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 little flat rocks.
Here's a good spot for a bear.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And then the bear will maul you in your feast.
Oh, and these yellow avalanche lilies were just gorgeous. They're also known as glacial lilies.
Now, Dad, you can choose sort of push it faster. And Daddy, I'm suggesting you want milkweed for your milk.
Yeah.
Okay, so Daddy, here's what you can enjoy.
And this conversation will literally go on for miles. But I know one day we're gonna miss those little fairy recipes. And even Daddy got into learning the different wildflowers of the area.
See the American buttercups up here?
Oh, let's see.
They're still coming up.
Oh, yep, they sure are. And of course, a dandelion.
I just planted.
Yeah, those are pretty, and there's a lot of wildflowers.
Lots of mackerel there.
I know. I
This is a
know.
little blue one.
Oh, yeah, we don't know those yet, do we, Lo?
They're either wild bluebells.
Look how pretty this rock is. So we're on the Swift Current Trail, and we were going to Fisher Cap Lake, but I guess we passed it. So if you've gone to this giant big boulder, you've gone too far. Rocky Falls and Rocky Lake is only about 0.8 miles that way. So we'll see if we can find Fisher Cap Lake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try.
Is it poison?
No.
I'll take that one.
I didn't want to tell you. And actually, it's filled with vitamin C too.
Oh, there you go.
And Indian pipe, or Jack in the pulpit,
I'll go for the Jack in the pulpit.
or aspen tree leaves.
What kind of trees are these?
Aspen.
No, there's so many pretty aspens.
Okay.
Lots and lots of bear grass.
Let's see this one.
But no bears yet. Right, Lily?
We were getting a little more nervous now as someone else passed us mentioning they saw a grizzly on this trail.
Oh, I'm gonna paint a picture with the Indian brushes. We found Fisher Cap Lake.
See, look at that.
Deer.
Oh, yeah, there's a deer down there. Yep, looking for brown. So look, we made it to Fisher Cap Lake. Okay, that's good, that's good. So we've let the bears know we're here. But we don't want to scare the moose away. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's where they were, was here.
Well, there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but there's something.
Yeah, look how pretty this is, huh? Here is Fisher Cap Lake. We are waiting for the moose.
We're at 5,000 feet. No. Bridget.
We were barreling on the Swift Current Trail. What did you have, Lou, for your bear awareness?
The whistle. In my mouth.
We will not startle any bears on the trail with this weapon here. Cool little cabins here at the Swift Current
And
Inn.
now back to Iridessa
Here's the
Airstream.
view out of our back window. I think it's the first time we've had a mountain view out the back of our Airstream.
Seeing as we only stayed 2 nights here in Many Glacier, day 27 was our only full day here in the area, and we really wanted to check out the Grinnell Glacier Trail. The weather wasn't looking so good and potential for thunderstorms, but we wanted to give it a try
Alright, that's enough photos.
because we really wanted to use our time wisely.
Here's the first lake we come to on the Grinnell Point Trail. I think this might be Lake Josephine, was it? Do you guys remember?
Ooh, I see the fire.
Pretty though, huh? Those clouds are low today. And they're moving.
Wait, guys, do you see this? There's something in the water. Clear. It's blue.
Oh, is it a fish?
Look at it. Do you see it?
Oh, I think that's actually a little bobber from someone who went fishing
I
here.
want to get it.
Well, you probably don't want to because it could have something sharp on it.
Wait a minute. I need to find a stick. I just want to put it closer to shore.
All right, so now that I see the Many Glacier Hotel over there, I realize this is not Lake St. Josephine. This is Swift Current Lake.
While our hike was interrupted by a crazy storm that came in, we had to rush back to Iridessa Airstream.
It's a good thing we turned around on our trail. Look at all the hail out there.
Oh, and it started just pouring.
We left Many Glacier to do some errands, and when we stopped at Two Medicine area, it was beautiful blue skies.
Look at that little cloud up there on the mountain. That's so neat, just kind of hanging out. Here are the welcoming cows. Welcome to Glacier National Park. Since it was rainy and stormy, the clouds have been extra cool today.
We're on the hunt for moose again. We do spot moose tracks.
Another one there
You're lucky, Daddy.
as she leads up to the river. We're back at Fisher Cap Lake, waiting patiently for Mama Moose and Baby Moose to grace us with their presence. We did just get to see this cool bald eagle fly in on that little treetop there.
While we never did see a moose here at Fisher Cap Lake, we did see this deer that was in a panic and a rush. We think a grizzly was probably chasing it. Probably that same grizzly that people warned us about on the trail. There was definitely more of a feeling of being out in the wild over here at Many Glacier, compared to Fish Creek and Apgar where we stayed previously.
When the tail's up, does that mean they're alarmed? Must be the grizzly. You can just see the back of her head and her little ear flapping. But there's a female moose.
Oh, she turned her head now. Oh, now she's facing me. Oh, I just love moose. They're one of my favorite animals. And not only did we see this moose at Swift Current Pass Trail, we also saw one back at the campsite. Turns out there's a mama moose and her baby moose, and they like to hang out at the campground because there's safety from the grizzly around humans. Protected by all the people around her. Now she's turning her head a little bit. And she does have a baby with her, we just can't quite see the baby. We just had a short little mini 2-night stay here at Many Glacier. So I didn't get to explore too much. But the Going to the Sun Road opened up today. So we're going to try to find a site over at Apgar, which is first come, first serve. We're just now making sure that we don't hit that tree. Just go slow, you're doing good so far. But it is inching closer and closer, so just go really, really slow. It's getting really close. It might not. We might have to back out like you said. Or maybe, I don't know, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's really, as I said, just keep going really slow.
What was that?
I don't know. Hold on, let me see.
What is that?
I don't know, baby. I think it's the bushes underneath or something, because we don't see anything. But the tree, yeah, just keep going really slow with the tree. Yep, that's the other side. There's nothing really going on over there. So yeah, you're good over here. Now you just gotta check the back over here. Yep, everything looks good. You just want to turn it as much as you can to try not to get on this hump back here.
Do I got enough on the passenger side?
Right, you're good. Actually, on both sides, you're good. You just have to watch the truck with those trees up there, but the camper's good. Camper is good to go. Yep, you're doing good. If you keep coming at that angle, we'll make it right out.
People in the valley, they don't
Yep.
understand what makes and takes the breaks and forsakes.
I don't know how those trees are for the truck, because I can't tell. Oh, there's a stump? Oh, that's what the sound was then. Okay. Yep, you're doing good over here, though. Doing good.
A few tips we've learned with getting in and out of campsites are to use the terms passenger side and driver side instead of left or right. Also, it's always a good idea just to get out and look around at your surroundings. Truth be told, we didn't often have an issue getting in or out of campsites, but this one at Many Glacier really gave us a run for the money. This was technically a pull-through site for an up to 30-foot camper, and we were only 27 feet. And as you can see, we had quite the challenge getting out of here.
Alright, so we finally got Iridessa out of that pull-through site. It was not really a pull-through, but a back in and back out, and probably one of the trickiest we've had in a while.
Traveling isn't always just rainbows and mountains and beautiful waterfalls. It also comes with blown fuses, a camp store that doesn't sell fuses, and jacks that don't work, and road construction.
Well, we've been stuck here in construction traffic for a little while. Turn the truck off. At least we have some beautiful views while we wait.
Construction, this is not the worst spot to be.
And pull-through sites that aren't actually pull-through. And the plan of first-come, first-served sites that are actually only reservable online, and there's no internet connection unless you drive an hour. Yep, that's the kind of morning we had. And the afternoon isn't much better. We go from one store to the next, to the next, to the next, and can't find any fuses. We finally find a Napa Auto Parts in the only big city around, but they're closed, gone for lunch, with no mention of a return time. But there is good news. The Going to the Sun Road finally opens up today. After almost 2 weeks in Glacier, with this being our last day, we thought we might miss the Going to the Sun Road. But it turns out our Many Glacier reservation doesn't count. you have to have a reservation in the Apgar area to be able to go on the Going to the Sun Road. I feel like there was just a lot of things going wrong today. But this story does have a happy ending. After 6 stores, we finally find the views we've been looking for, and we're able to access the Going to the Sun Road just after 5 p.m. So stay tuned for our next video when we drive the Going to the Sun Road. We'd love to have you join us on our crazy adventures by subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
And why after you went to their farm?
Yep, wearing Daddy's hat, drinking a Diet Coke, driving the truck.
And my feet are all the way on the pedal.
She's all grown up.
No, seriously, Molly, I can reach fine.
That's pretty awesome, huh?